Okay, this is how you make every moment a sacred moment. Every day is a spiritual day. We are spirits in a human form. Everyone is spiritual. Like you can bypass it logically all you want to. I was very analytical and science based, but it all led me to spirituality. It all led me to the laws of the universe. If you're going to study science, what are you doing? I wanted to study the world so I can properly navigate the world, right? And it led me to energy and spirituality. So we're all spiritual. We're all energy, and our body is energy too. A lot of people just feel like their body is dense because they don't know how to properly take care of their body. First and foremost, what are you eating? Because what you eat and what you put in your body is a large part of having mind fog and not being able to think clearly and feeling heavy and dense, like you feel like you are actually matter more than energy. So food first and foremost, that's important. Yes. Presence, being aware, is the most underrated and the most powerful spiritual practice that you can ever have. Because in the moment, right now, the next moment, 5 after that, every single moment does have, but you haven't perceived it yet, because usually people are focused on like their thoughts and their stress and the bullshit. And once you can relieve yourself of that, once you can stop your thoughts, stop that shit. If you've watched a few of my other videos, you know I don't like the word meditation, because usually people are like, I did this too at first. Go sit down somewhere and meditate for like 10 minutes, 10, 20, 30 minutes. Build it up type of thing. Sitting away from people and everything. Distractions. Which, yes, help me, but being present moment by moment has helped me so much more. Not thinking throughout the day has helped me so much more. And yes, there is a time to use your thoughts. There is a time to be analytical. But really, even if you plan for all outcomes, shit can still go sideways. So improvising in that moment when shit pops up, for me, has been great, because I'm not stressing, right? I will know what to do when a moment of sideways shit comes up, and I always do. I always do. And I don't have stress anymore, because stress is just from your thoughts. It was from my thoughts, and I don't have that shit anymore. And that feels fucking amazing. So once you can slow down your thoughts and have space in between your thoughts, that space is where everything comes, well, everything is alive, right? But you notice it more. You are there in the moment, so you're seeing that there's more to this moment than what you previously experienced, because you were more in your head than in the actual moment. And there's shit that you can stare at and shit that you can hold to keep you present, to keep your mind from wandering. But presence, having awareness in the moment, not thinking, is so powerful. Everything just has more life to it, has more energy to it, and you see it and you perceive it because you're not sending all these thoughts out. Think of a water hose, okay? Your energy is like water that's naturally flowing to you and through you, okay? But when you're thinking and stressing, you put a kink in your hose, okay? When you put a kink in a hose, the water doesn't fucking flow, or it like has a hard time getting through. So when you're thinking, you got that kink in the hose, right? So a lot of people feel drained and feel so fucking tired of life because they got a kink in their hose. They feel drained because they don't have a lot of energy that's naturally flowing, right? Energy is always flowing to you and through you, but you're sending all this energy out, right? Which is putting a kink in your hose. That's why I talk about not thinking and actually receiving guidance, because that's one way to receive messages and for your psychic abilities to come online easily. You don't have to fucking try. The only thing that really takes effort is slowing down your mind and not having thoughts, right? And expanding the space in between thoughts. When you have a thought, okay, whatever, I don't know, I don't care, push it aside. If you're stressing about something, my go-to affirmation is, solutions for this situation will find me. I think that at the situation, whatever, I just kind of just dismiss it in my mind, and then I go do something else. Like, I just don't even think about the problem, because me stressing over the problem doesn't solve the actual fucking problem. Okay, so I go do something else and take my mind off it, and then the solution will come to me. So, presence, very powerful. Everything, you notice the life and the magic behind it when you are very present. My favorite is when I'm in the shower and there's, water running down the side, the wall. And then there's like the spectrum of the colors, of light all around and inside the water droplet, but that's all of them. But I'm so present in that moment looking at a fucking water droplet that it literally looks like a magical fucking drop of water, like all of them do. And the more you experience something so easy and simple and like that, the more you will want to remain present, moment by moment, day in and day out. No matter what you're doing, everybody has a routine, everybody has a schedule, everyone has habits and rituals that they already do. Okay, so once you're not distracted and stressed and sending all this energy out, and you remain present and have the energy flowing to you and through you naturally, easily, life is really magical, and you experience magic in the moments that you remain present. A lot of people, when they shower, they're just doing the shit because You know, they need to. They want to. They're not actually being present, taking the time to wash their body and, you know, self-care like that, self-love like that, being present and washing your body and thanking your skin, right? Because I know a lot of people feel like their body is dense, but it is energy. So you talking to your own body and organs and the consciousness and your chakras, your energy wheels, your energy centers, there's consciousness there. So talk to your body like it is, but that's a different subject. I'm not gonna expand on that. First and foremost, stop being so fucking distracted. Do the shit that you want to fucking do. Instead of scrolling on your phone in the morning, because everyone has rituals, everyone has routines, everyone has habits, their daily routine. Instead of scrolling on your phone, be present in the moment. Brush your hair slowly. Put on your makeup slowly. When you're driving in your car, actually listen to the words of the music. Actually put on a song that lifts your fucking spirit, lifts your soul, that makes you happy. Because business is human interaction. And once you feel great about everything in life, you interact with other people on a whole new level. And people can feel your energy. Oh! I'm on a ball. I don't have like an office chair. Anyways. Slowing your thoughts down so you can actually remain present and have magic come into your life is, I guess, number one and number two. Slowing down during your routines. You already know what your routine is. You already know what you're doing. If you want to change that, then change it. And if you don't know why or what changes you need to make, I have a spiritual, it's not a spiritual one, but everything is spiritual, so it really kind of depends, but whatever. I have a growth guide. I have a growth guide that you need to check out. Yes. Because that will have you analyze your thoughts, your habits, why you're doing the shit that you're doing, like you want to make a change but you don't know why you're not changing it. That will definitely help you. And what are some ways that you can make your routine sacred? Like every morning I light candles or I light an incense while I'm having coffee, while I'm being present and allowing messages to come through me. And I write them down, or I usually write them down, or I'm just present. Or, you know, I'm talking with my brother, because my brother is antisocial, so me and him usually have coffee every morning, but I usually wake up first. What are some things when you come home from work? What are some things that you can do? Not just throwing your shit down just so you can sit down on the couch and kick your feet up. What if you actually took the time to like massage your sore feet and legs? And actually spend time with your wife and kids, or, you know, your husband and children, or yourself. Spend time with yourself. Solitude is amazing. Because you not only get to know yourself on a deeper level, but once you can get to the point where there's more space in between your thoughts, what you do in that space has limitless possibilities. Limitless possibilities. You can do anything in that space. And the reason why I'm going hard on this channel for like presence is because advanced abilities require you to be extremely present and extremely focused. Like healing someone and running energy to them, well, through you first and to someone else, right? Healing someone else. You have to be very fucking present in that moment. You cannot be distracted, otherwise it's not gonna fucking work. Like, you have to be very present and intentional and move the energy for like 30 to 40 minutes for like as long as you possibly can. I usually do it for as long as I possibly can, which usually is around 40 minutes of me being so focused with no thought, advanced techniques with your psychic abilities, with your natural fucking human, superhuman abilities. Everyone can heal, okay? And the only real practice, the only like effort is remaining present. And the more you do it, obviously, the better you'll be at it. That's with everything. Repetition. The more you do it, the better you'll become at it. And everyone wants to have a magical life. Everyone wants to have a magical life. Everyone wants to see the magic and perceive the energy and magic around them. But a lot of people don't, because they have no control over their thoughts. They can't remain in that space between thoughts. Everyone is so focused on, well, they're not really focused, they're just distracted from one distraction to the next. But not us. We're not doing that. We're not going to be distracted. We're going to focus. Like when you're driving and there's a distraction, but you're driving, right? You can't stare at the fucking distraction for long because you're driving. So you snap yourself back to focusing on the road because you need to fucking focus on where you're going. Otherwise, you know, shit happens. So that's how I like refocus myself, as I snap that shit. I refocus. I snap myself out of it. Because even though I'm very good at remaining in the space, I do get distracted. But it's more about the things that are going on around me. Whenever I'm like wanting to work and putting the work in shit, I'll get distracted. But then I'll just be like, okay, I know I'm doing this. We are doing this. So presence and allowing the magical moments to arise, allowing the moment and having the intention in that moment that the magic reveals to you. The magic is all around you. Energy is all around you. Once you stop the stress, stop your thoughts, magic naturally happens. Magic naturally happens. And every moment of your day will be filled with magic because you are present and aware. And you slowed down. You slowed down to pay attention to what's going on. Even if it is brushing your hair, brushing your teeth, you're doing it intentionally. Be intentional with your routine. Be intentional. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? And how can you create sacred moments throughout the day? You can light a candle, light incense. You can, not only stay present and aware, but there are things that you can do to make it feel more sacred. You can have reminders to for awareness. If you're still having trouble with your thoughts, have reminders on your phone. I wear my rings. That's why today I'm wearing a lot of rings. I'm not used to like the clickety click click shit. But I do change my rings a lot because you get used to it, and then once you change them, you switcheroo them, you're aware that it feels different, and that awareness places you in the now moment. So there are a lot of things that you can do to make your day sacred. I love incense and candles, so that's like the first thing that pops into my mind, right? But you can also clear your energy throughout the day. You can also use selenite. You can, when you shower, have the intention of, yes, cleaning your body, but also cleaning and clearing out your energy. Take a deep breath while you're in the shower. And while the water is literally flowing on you, have the intention that it's cleansing your energy too. Because it does cleanse your energy. That's why a lot of people do feel refreshed after a shower. It's not only cleaning your body, it's cleaning your energy. I'm trying to think of other ways, but the main thing is being present. Because when you're present in the moment, deeply in the moment, everything, it doesn't come to life, but I keep wanting to use that expression. You notice it. You notice the life. You notice the energy. You notice everything. Because you're not distracted by your thoughts. You're not in your head. You're actually in reality. You're in reality. And you're seeing the magic that's already in the world. And yes, you can, like I said, there's limitless possibilities to being and remaining in that moment, in the moment. There's a lot of intentions and a lot of things that you can do, like heal people and heal yourself and create portals and time travel and, you know, the more advanced techniques, advanced abilities, however you want to put that, powers, gifts. But it really all starts with being present. It really all starts with being present. So yes, of course, there's things that you can add to your day to make it sacred. But it's tailored to you, what you enjoy. A lot of people like having like the little, like they're mini like little water fountains because they want to hear like the water trickle. You can have YouTube playing in the background with the waterfall. While you're working. Having a peaceful moment to moment. Because why people aren't at peace is because their thoughts. Because they put too much importance on circumstances and events, and not enough importance on what's actually going on right now, and not like tomorrow. People put importance on the physical instead of energy. They think that the world is more matter than it is energy, but it's not. It's not. And the more you remain present, the more you perceive with your extra senses, not just your eyeballs. You pick up a lot more. You start experiencing every moment throughout your day as magical